If you're a woman that is trying to conceive, or you're struggling with low egg quality, PCOS, or anything like that, or generally you're trying to conceive and you have tried everything but you're not getting any results, hang in. Let me introduce you to something that is 100% guarantee that will work for you. There are 3 T's that I'm going to show you now that will definitely change the game for you as a woman who is trying to conceive, especially if you're a woman struggling with low egg quality, or your period is absent, or your period is scanty. You are not getting your period when you're supposed to get it, and you're tired of that. Let me hook you up to 3 T's that you should get that would change the game for you as a woman trying to conceive. The first one is the infection cleanse tea. Now, when I say infection cleanse tea, a lot of people would think that, oh, I don't have infection, why should I take infection cleanse tea? Now see, when it comes to PCOS and hormonal imbalance, one thing that is very common is inflammation. Now, what this infection cleanse tea will do is it will clear off any form of inflammation in your body, or anything that is causing a blockage that is making your period not to come. There are some women that when their period wants to come, they will get that pinkish discharge, but they will not get a period. This would help you deal with that. It's an amazing tea. And if you are now struggling with infection, whether it's staphylococcus or candida or urinary tract infection or anything like that, this tea will clear it off. It's 100% guarantee. You can never take this tea for any infection and you will not get results, regardless of what that infection is. Whether it is bacterial infection or fungal infection, whatever it is, this tea will definitely change the game for you. The number 2 thing that you should use as a woman who is trying to conceive is the ■ tea. This ■ tea, one of the things that this tea does is it will boost your progesterone. You know, a lot of women don't know that with PCOS, one of the biggest problems we often face is low progesterone. And that low progesterone is one of the reasons why, regardless of what you do, your period is never balanced. And some of you are now depending on birth control. Birth control does not do anything for you with hormonal imbalance. That thing you get at the end of the month is not a period. It's just a fake bleed. This would help stabilize your period. It will help regulate your cycle. You see this thing? It will regulate your cycle faster than you can ever imagine. I am telling you that for free. You see all these things I'm showing you. If you get them and you take them and you don't get any result, come back for a refund. This tea was specifically made for women who are struggling with hormonal imbalance, PCOS, pelvic adhesion and things like that. It was made for fertility. This tea was actually formulated for fertility, and it has never. One of the reasons why I don't talk about these teas is because before I am able to talk about them, they are sold out. So that is why you don't see me talking about them every time. People who buy them refer people to come and buy them. This tea would be amazing for you if you are struggling, if you don't ovulate, you have never ovulated before, or you don't even know if you ovulate. Get this tea and thank me later. The next one I'm going to talk about is our relax tea. Now, one thing with women who struggle with PCOS or hormonal imbalance is they struggle with sleep. And if you don't get enough rest as a woman who is trying to conceive, it could also impact your fertility. Another thing that it does is it would regulate, for people who have high blood pressure, it will regulate your blood pressure, regulate your blood sugar, make your body to work well. So, and this is often an alternative. Like when I see women who say, oh, I cannot afford inositol, I can't afford ovasitol, I can't afford them to be buying inositol every time, I just tell them buy this tea and it will help you. So you see these 3 teas. If you are trying to conceive in this 2025, you are trying to conceive, get yourself these 3 teas. See, you will be glad you did. I tell you that for sure. And if you know anybody, maybe a teenage girl who is struggling with PCOS, you have a child that is a teenager struggling with PCOS and does not know anything, you have bought so many supplements and it's not helping them, get these teas for them and you will come back here to thank me later. And another thing that I really advise people to do if you're struggling with PCOS is get our ebook. I'm going to put it on the screen so you could see it. It's just 8,000 naira. With that ebook, you can be your own PCOS doctor. You can be your own herbalist. You don't need a lot. It will teach you herbs to take, when to take them. In the ebook, there are herbs in the ebook that you take for fertility, when to take them, the ones that you're going to take for at the particular time of the month to take them, and meal plan. There is a meal plan in the ebook that will help you to know what to eat, what to put inside your mouth, especially if you're a woman struggling with hormonal imbalance. It's not everything that you can eat. Get these teas and you'll be glad you did.